Jandel has some explaining to do. This is totally a mint feature to be in the game. Anyways, though, so today we're going to be going over, let me just read my script real fast, make sure I'm even on the right thing. And we're going to be going over the best ways and pretty much the only way you're going to be able to get seed packs, right, inside of different countries that have gambling and all this stuff disabled. Because if you didn't know, RNG based opening pack things like this had been banned in countries I know, like Australia and all that. So I'm going to be showing you how to access these. Additionally, just in general, the best way you can grind these. So the first step, obviously, if you're not here to, if you don't live in Australia or those countries that are affected by the ban of RNG based loot boxes, you can skip further into the video, but right now we're going to cover that. Currently, I'll have my website linked in the description. So it'll look like this, right? You'll come down and it'll give you a list of free VPNs you can use. So if you don't know what a VPN is, it like connects your IP address to a server or an IP in those countries so you can access these servers. So Proton VPN free. So Proton's the first free VPN. Then there's Bravado and then Windscribe. Then I also have information in regards to which one's the best. I would honestly say Proton is the best one. So you can download Proton and it's fairly simple to connect. Now all of these are real. They're not scams. I have used Proton a few times in the past for things like this, but if you do want to check out other ones, these are all free because obviously, you probably don't want to pay for this. So these ones are free ways you can do this. Now, regardless though, that website will be linked in the description. And if you do want though to check that out, I'll have that still once again in the description, and I might update it with the better ones if I do happen to find different ones that are better. But on topic though, the next thing we're going to be looking at is the best ways that you can grind these things. So you can use basic my macros, because for me this is what takes the longest, is just sitting here, right, creating all these in. This is just takes a while because you have to wait 3 minutes every time. Now this is really just down to like I'm lazy and don't want to do this every time, but what you can note is you can automate this, which is the best thing ever when you can automate it. So what I will recommend you doing is trying to claim every pollinated crop you have in your base, and then whenever you go to sell, just like favorite everything and then keep selling your inventory until you have like pretty much all pollinated, and then come back over to the bee shop. So you can use applications like Tiny Tasks, but we are making a macro. So if you do want to be notified by the macro, and this isn't like a software, this is going to be a full-on application and an app. This is going to work on Windows and Mac, and it's going to automate everything in the game for you. So you can auto collect your garden, auto sell, auto buy seeds. It'll notify you. It'll like ping you whenever one thing, bought it. And then you can also set it up to auto buy gear, eggs, different cosmetics. If we get it out in time, we'll also have it to automatically notify on the event and your progress on that. And you can also have sections for grinding the event specifically. So like the pollinated stuff and all that. The next thing to note is what you can do for now, at least, is you can use Tiny Tasks. I'll also have a secondary web page in the description that'll have my information in the Tiny Tasks. Tiny Task has been bugged. So hold on, let me check this real fast. I think the download page for Tiny Tasks has been broken. So if you go to download it, yeah. Okay, so this is the issue, right? You're over at Tiny Task trying to download it and you get this error. So to fix this, I guess I'll give you the link to this website if you want it, but I'll also have a link to a media bin that you can download it from. So it'll be like a media fire bin like this. I'll upload it, so don't go to any other one or a GitHub or something. It'll be there. I'll have my website, and then if you can't download Tiny Tasks, that's how you'll do it. And then so what we're gonna do is what you can do, at least, is so you're gonna start recording first though. Remember this. Set this to continuous playback, or else forget that you're cooked. Keybinds. So for recording and replaying. Additionally, make sure you do turn off shift lock. I have noticed if you use the Control-Shift-Alt-R command for recording, there is a chance that it'll emulate the shift and then your screen will just start tweaking because you're in shift lock. So make sure you do set up those keybinds. Always on top is just my recommendation. And then so you're gonna start recording, and then obviously don't click into your inventory. I would recommend being in your inventory already, and then just spam E, click to the next one, spam E, click to the next one, and just keep doing this. And then, in the recording, you can save it, whatever. And if you do already want one of these, I have already made one. So this one right here, so I can open up my inventory and start playing it. Like I'm not touching, and it's doing all this for me. If you don't want to record your own, I'll have this one linked in the description. Another one that is designed to snipe out items from here. So it'll look something like this. So it'll go here, click this, it'll click down to the bee egg, and then it'll buy the honey sprinkler if you want that. And then it'll click back up, click off, and then it'll end. So that one will allow you to buy the flower seed pack, egg, and all that. I will leave multiple different ones. So if you want to AFK buy the flower seed, if you want to AFK buy the flower seed and the bee egg, if you want to AFK buy the bee crate and the bee egg, if you want to do any of those, I'll try to make in general automations for all of these. But one thing to note, so this is the normal flower seed pack, right? The chances look like this, so 0.5% chance. The chances are the same in the paid one, the premium one, but the premium one has this one, the rainbow egg. So rainbow crops, these are, and as you see, there's higher chances actually on the more rare ones. And if you get one of these, what's going to happen is when you plant it, the plant itself will be rainbow and increase the chances dramatically of having rainbow mutations. Not like a few extra percent chance or 10% higher chance. It's literally like you're going to probably see more rainbow than you would gold or more rainbow than you would normal. Like it's absurd. Anyways though, if this video helped you out, make sure to leave a like and I'll see you on the next one.